Hello everyone. Today we are going to start a new chapter of 11th class, that is sets. 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 You already know about sets, somewhat about not sets. First we will discuss about the definition of set. What is set is? Sets बोलते किसको है? A set is a well defined collection of objects. It is a well defined collection of objects known as sets. Okay, so what does mean? A set is a well-defined collection of objects. Means if A is an element of set A, then A belongs to A. Like I'm writing A, in which there are elements A, B, C. So what we know about this, that A contains elements A, B, C. So A, B, C are the element of set A. So A is called set and the A, B, C are called elements. So these are called well-defined collection. Since as we will say a prime number, prime numbers. What is prime numbers? Let me denote it by prime number set A, in which there are the elements 2, 3, 5, 7 and so on. So it is a set of prime number in which this is a collection of prime numbers. So as we know about this all, okay, now we will write the some letters related to numbers. Firstly, first number came is the natural number, which is denoted by n. N stand for natural, set of natural number. It is set of natural number. So whenever we write the set of natural number, we use the symbol as n. Okay. Z is used for set of integers. Similarly, z plus is used for set of all positive integers. Set of all positive integers. Now next comes Q. Q stands for set of rational numbers. Set of rational numbers. And Q plus stands for set of positive rational numbers. These are the set of natural numbers, set of integers, set of all positive integers, set of rational numbers, set of positive rational numbers. Next comes R. It is stand for set of all real numbers. Next is R plus. That is set of all positive real numbers. It is denoted for set of all positive real numbers. Now last one is C. It is stand for set of complex numbers. Okay, what we'll see, n. N is a set of natural number. Z, it is a set of integers. Z plus, set of all positive integers. Q, set of rational numbers. Q plus, set of positive rational numbers. R, set of all real numbers. R plus, set of all positive real numbers. And C stands for set of complex number. So whenever we write a set, we use the notation as like this only. So Now we will read about, as we read about the names of the set, now we will read about the description of sets. We will see description of sets. Okay, description of sets. In this, what we will see is it is divided into two ways. Description is of the two ways. It is of two ways. Okay, the first one is how we will write the set. Set is written in the two ways. First one is roster method. Okay, roster method. In this method, set is described. In this method, set is described by listing. Set is described by listing elements separated by comma. Okay, what does the roster form means? In this method, set, how can we write the set in the roster form? By when we write the elements, we separate the elements by the comma, and it is written in the braces, curly braces. So if I want to write the set of natural numbers, I will write in the curly braces like 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. This is a set of natural number and it is closed in the curly braces. So in roster form, we will write the elements separated by a comma and in the curly braces. So this form is called the roster form. Okay, write down the question. Question 1 is write the set of vowels. Write the set of vowels of English alphabets. Write the set of vowels of English alphabets in roster form. What we have to write? We have to write a set of vowels of English alphabets in roster form. Alphabets A, we have to write only vowels. So we start with the curly braces and vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and these are separated by the comma. So these are called vowels in the roster form. This is the question number 1. Write down the next question. Write the set of even numbers in roster form. What we have to write we have to write the set of even numbers in roster form. Let me denote the even numbers by B. We start with the curly braces and we have to write the even numbers. Even numbers started from 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. So this is called the set of even numbers in roster form. Similarly, next question. Write the set of all prime numbers. Write the set of all prime number less than 11. We have to write the set of prime number less than 11 in roster form. Again we have to write this in the roster form. So even number, we have to write the set of prime number, let denoted by C or anything. So set will be 2, 3, 5, 7. As we have to write the prime numbers less than 11, so 13 will not be included in this. We have to write only 2, 3, 5 and 7. Okay, this is the first method, that is roster method. This is the first method, that is roster method. Now second method is We have to learn the second method. The second method is set builder form. This is the second method in which the sets can be written. In this method, sets in the set builder form, the sets are written. It is described by characterizing property px of its elements. In this we describe the set is as starting the curly bracket, then x, that the element, then px holds, that what the element contains, px holds. This is the method how we will write the set builder form. This is the method. We will read it as a set of all x such that px holds. Okay, so write down the question based on this. After question it will be more clear to you that what is the set builder form. Question, it is given, write the set x 0, 1, 4, 9, 16. We have given the set like this and we have to write in the set builder form. We have to write in the set builder form. So in set builder form, it is, as we see, the set is given in the roster form. It is a roster form and we have to convert it into set builder form. So write the set, it is a set x, so write x equal to, start the curly braces. As we see, these are the squares of the number 0, 1, 0 square, 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square. So series is going like the squares of the numbers. So what we will write, the element square of the number, that's why x square, and x belongs to z, that is z. We will already read it in the previous, x belongs to z and z is a integers. So we are seeing that these are the integers. So we will write the set builder form like x square and x square such that x belongs to z. Write down the next question. Okay, write the set x. We have given x element as 1, 1 by 4, 1 by 9, 1 by 16 and so on. And we have to write in the set builder form. So how will write the x as we are saying, starting the curly braces, and what we are seeing in the set, that is 1, then 1 by 4, 1 by 9, 1 by 16. It means 1 square, then half square, 1 by 3 square, 1 by 4 square. So it will become 1 upon n square. What it became? 1 upon n square, so that n belongs to integer only. Yes, we are using the integers. Why we are not using the z plus? Because if we write the minus 1 by 2 square, it will also give 1 by 4. So we denote it by the only z. Both negative and the positive integers can take place. Okay, then write down the next question. Okay, in this, write the set A is equal to x belongs to z, x square less than 20 in roster form. Now what is given? It is given set builder form and we have to convert it into roster form. Roster form you already studied. So what is the roster form? Simply curly braces. So we start the A and start the curly braces, what we are saying, x square is less than 20 and x belongs to integer. X square less than 20, then it can carry a numbers plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 3, plus minus 4. It is less than 20 up to less than 20. So what in the set will it comes? Minus 4, minus 2, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Since 4 square is 16, which is less than 20, but if we'll take the 5, it gives 25, which is not less than 20. So we discard the 5 and we take the elements up to only 4. So it is written in the roster form. Okay class. Next is intervals or next is intervals. Intervals as subset of R. Write down the next heading, intervals as subset of R. Okay. First of all, let A and B any two real number and A is less than B. In this, A and B are two real numbers and A is less than B. First interval is closed interval. First is closed interval. In the closed interval, it is denoted by A, B. We use the closed interval brackets like A, B. Right? A, B it is equal to x such that in x is less than equal to A and less than equal to B. What does it mean is, in the x element, in the x, A is also included. A is also included and B is also included. Whenever the element is included, we use the closed bracket. In x, there will be A or greater than A, B or less than B. So for anything in which elements is also including, like A or B is also included, for that we use the closed bracket. Right? Like an example, 1, 5. How we write the set as x belongs to just 1, 5. So 1 is also included. In x, 1 is also included and 5 is also included. So it is called as the closed interval. This what is called as closed interval. Okay class. After closed interval, first interval what will we see is closed interval. Now next interval come. Now we will read about the next interval. Next interval is open interval. First we will read about the closed interval. Next is open interval. Open intervals means it is denoted by A, B. Simply normal curve, normal opening and closure. So what will the open interval means? If A, B. In this, if A, B, we will denote A, B as x belongs to A less than A and greater than A and less than B. In this, what we are saying is, in x, element A and B are not included. Only the element in between A and B are included. Take an example. Like if it returns 1, 5, then x will contain 1 less than 5. So in x, element will come as 1 is not included, so 2, 3, 4. This is the set in open interval. So in open intervals, only and only elements are discarded which we are taken. Third is closed open interval. Okay, in closed open interval, as the name suggests, closed and open. So it is denoted by close bracket, then open bracket. So what it means is, if we writing closed open bracket, it means in x, when we write x, in that x, a is included but b is not included. When we write the close open interval, in that a is included but b is not included. So if we take an example 1 comma 5, we will write as x is 1 is included, so 1 in this 1 will be equal to x greater than 5. How we will write it in the roster form? We will write it in the roster form like 1 is included, so we will take 1, 2, 3, 4, but 5 will not be taken in that. So it is called as closed open interval. Similarly, last one is, if we are taking the last interval, that is first we read upon the closed open, now we will read it about open closed interval. In open closed interval, we, as the name suggests, open, first we write open, then close brackets. Okay, if we are writing a comma b, then it will be x belongs to, in this a is not included, since a is in the open curve, so a is not included but b will be included. So in b we will write the equal sign. Similarly, we take an example like 1 comma 5. In 1 is not included, so x 1 is not included, x belongs to less than equal to 5. When we write in the roster form, we will write it as 1 is not included, so we'll take 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so what we'll read is 4 sets of 4 intervals of subset. First one was closed interval, in which both the a and b elements are included. Next, open intervals, in which a and b both are not included. Third one is closed open interval. As the name suggests, first is closed and second is open. So a is included but b is not included. Now open closed, a is not included but b will be included. Okay.